Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Andrew here, and today we are back with the second race of the series. We are here today at Silverstone Racetrack in the United Kingdom. Today we have some new people in the commentary booth. If everybody wants to go ahead and introduce themselves, Kai, you want to go first?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, my name is Kai, and I am here to do commentary and such. That's me.
Everybody's neighborhood idiot, Yaint. Yaint, go ahead and say hi.
Hey, what's going on? Here to talk about cars.
And then, of course, my favorite, one of my two or many sons, Mason, do you want to say hi?
What's up, guys? I'm excited to commentate today.
Everybody's
It's always nice to have unbiased commentary.
totally unbiased. Actually, yes, he is very unbiased in this race, actually. He doesn't have a racer.
He was talking about you, dude. He was talking about you.
No, he wasn't talking about me. Don't know what you mean.
My favorite, one of my sons.
I don't know what you mean. So, I think we should definitely go ahead and start off with some interviews before the race and see how some of the racers are feeling today, shall we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, well, Kai, since this is your first time being here and you're just joining the team, I say we give you the honors of inducting this interview.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Good luck.
Oh no.
I'm hungry, so I'll be right
Alright, who am I interviewing?
I'm gonna die.
I don't actually know who I'm interviewing. You didn't tell me. Everyone's muted. It's just me. Well, Kai, how are you feeling about this event? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm not in the running, but I think I could really take it home. You know? Yeah, you don't say. You had a very strong. Starter last season. I wasn't in last season, actually. You're right. Well, best of luck out there. All right, that's me. So, Meso, how are you feeling about this race today?
It's going pretty well.
Yeah?
I'm
You reckon you got a good
gonna
chance
lose.
at getting a high standing?
Oh no, my luck's trash. Dog water.
Okay, so you think you're bad, but you also have confidence. You know what? There's a conflict of interests here, but we're going to see how this character arc plays out on the track. Who do you think's your biggest competitor at the moment? Who have you got a rivalry with? Who do you want to stab in the eye with a fork?
Nomad for sure. Not a rival, but I wanna stab him.
Okay, we'll be looking out for you leaning out the driver's side window to stab him then, in this race today. I'm excited for it.
Thank you.
As far as I'm aware, that's not actually against regulations either. I don't think anyone's thought of it.
Yeah,
Well,
just
that's,
stab on the driver. Easy with me.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming in, and have a lovely day with your 18 wives.
I do have one question for Yaint. How do you think you're going to do in this race?
I don't know. If I'm taking back and looking at the last one, I'm pretty sure my guy was blown off his ass and he couldn't really race very well. Oh, that being said, I don't really have high hopes for this one either.
Do you think that any specific racer kind of cost you that race, or?
Well, I try not to be one of those guys who just complains about other people. So I might keep my mouth shut on this one.
A man who doesn't enjoy a rivalry. It's a man to my heart. Not really. There's no content there, but that's okay. That's okay. But I say it's time we head on down to the racetrack, shall we?
Yes, what shall?
Lights out and away we go at Silverstone Circuit with Arcanus start leading the field to green. Here we go. Although
Angel starts falling behind pretty early.
They're actually ghosts because they can pass right through each other.
Hey, you don't have to worry about collision with this.
Milkmaster leading the field as they go through the back down the back stretch of Silverstone. Actually, now Jeff is pulling out. Well, frankly, this is basically like running time trials all at once.
Yeah, it's just a
And Jeff's really pulling out.
Yes,
Jeff
he
is
is.
getting
Let's
a
see
big
about,
lead
he's got
here.
a 2-car length lead on Greg as he completes lap 1. A little shaky through the first set of turns. Now coming back around.
All right, seems like
He
Guy
stretches out even more.
Shit.
Manages to
back
keep
to
that
Joe
corner.
seem to be
That's going to
catching
keep
up
him in
to
pole
Jeff here.
position, but Guy's catching up to him.
He's got a great run down the back stretch. Here he comes through the turns leading to the back to the front stretch. Greg
Guy
taking
manages
back
to
the
get
lead.
ahead, though.
Oh, it's qualifying.
I kept saying it was qualifying. Definitely was practice.
Qualifying
Alright,
match.
start over.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
They were so.
Here we go now. Lights out and away we go for real.
Alright, let me do the countdown.
We've got
again.
Guy up in pole position with Jeff following closely behind. Takes the corner pretty narrow
Almost
there.
like
That'll
they're
keep
trying
him
to wreck
ahead.
each other. Here comes Jeff on the inside. He bumps into the outside. They are side by side going down the back.
Jeff pulling
as we
out in
now
front
move to the
here.
back
Jeff
stretch.
almost gets thrown
Jeff
off the
the lead.
track.
Jeff and
Came
Guy
pretty
out
clean.
front. Here comes behind the red car, Joe. What normal
See
names
that
we
Kyle's
have
picking
for
up
these
some
racers.
speed
Joe
coming in.
tries
Goes
to
back
tie
in,
for second
comes out of it, but he
position.
manages
Here's
to get
Jeff
through.
pulling out about 5 car lengths ahead as they snake through those S's. Jeff making the turns back down to the back stretch.
Got a nice clear open field, able to take the chicane pretty easily again.
Here
but
comes
Joe's
Joe.
managing to get ahead of
Run
him.
down the back stretch as he takes the lead.
Almost
Meanwhile,
loses it with the
pull up a map of
oversteer.
Silverstone so I can actually give the turns better. Yep, now it's Joe. Jeff
Guy's
and
managed
Guy.
to take second.
Oh, they're 3
Kyle
wide.
comes
And
in,
Joe-
almost pushes the other racers off the track.
Yes, that allows that side-by-side racing allowing Joe to extend his lead even further over Kyle now.
Angels really didn't have good position coming into this race, but he's made it up in kind.
Yes, we are 15% of the way through this race now. Joe leading by about 5 car lengths. Oh, looks a little shaky going through those turns.
Almost
and
goes off
Gary
the track
back
again.
down.
They've been really struggling with that one so far.
Yep. Oh, Guy getting a good run. Here he comes through the inside.
Manages
Through
to
the
get
S's. He makes
past
the pass down the
easily.
back stretch.
Wide on the corner, though. Joe could have made up some time there. A lot of people choosing
Looks
to go
like
through the pit
several
this
cars
time.
coming into pit.
Jeff crashes into the back of Angel.
Yeah. What
Slow
great
down the
driver etiquette
repairs a
these
bit.
guys have. The current leader is Guy. Leading over Joe. Oh, a little shaky going through those curtains on the back stretch.
Luckily, Joe mimics the mistake, probably following his back line.
Here we go. Here they come in the pit road. The top 5. Joe running in the back of Guy. 5 all stacking up.
No
New leader
pit
is
etiquette.
Spyro
Guy comes
in
out
the black
and
car.
collides with car.
But Guy now on fresh tires can come in his way into the field. He bumps into the back of the black car, but there's no damage as far as I know.
Makes that corner
But
very
who cares?
nicely
It's
on
a
the
video
inside.
game. They are side by side coming down. Here comes Joe to join the party. 3 cars under a blanket now.
Joe has been on fire this match so far. He
And
just
it's not just because
cleans
the car
up.
is red.
it do be red, you're right.
All
Makes
right,
it go faster,
Joe.
in my opinion.
Joe with 4 cars behind. Oh, the black car of Spyro forced out of bounds. It's a fierce battle for second. I think these guys are. Oh man, these guys could wreck so
Joe's got a
soon.
pretty clean sweep
But
up
Joe,
ahead there.
that's not like Joe is running away.
Joe's
with
in
it
a
right
different
now.
game.
Oh, Spyro goes in the pit. Gray and Yes Mad. Now it's 3rd and 2nd respectively as Kyle comes up to Guy on the 3rd position.
Oh,
They're
Yes
now
Man's going to
40%
be
of the
living
way
his
through.
namesake with those turns.
All right. Joe leading the field as the camera goes through the field. Looking at Milkman back in the 8th position.
I know I'm supposed to be unbiased, but I'm rooting for Milkman just based on the name alone.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's what she said. Okay. Nothing like a good adult humor with racing, right? That's
They
how
go
I start
hand in
people.
hand.
That's because I would leave anything to have my engine start.
Ken just, he's
Joe going down the
averse
turns
to
of
the
the
track.
through 14, approaching turn number 15. I finally found the map. All right, it's Joe and Yes Man leading the field as we hit lap number 10.
I'm amazed that Yes Man's managed to catch up and stay on pace, but this corner's been a problem for all the racers today, and Joe once again goes out of bounds a little bit.
As they go through turn 9, they were side by side. Now going through the S's of turns 10 through 14. And it's Yes Man taking
Yes
the
Man
lead.
manages to catch him on the
But
inside.
Joe comes back around through 15.
Doesn't manage to get ahead though, and they both go to the pit.
They go to pit. New leader is Kyle as we hit the halfway point. 10 laps to go. And Guy is coming right on to Kyle.
Guy being a bit aggressive there, heading off the pitch a bit.
Also, for those who don't know, you might see next to the names S and H, those represent the tire compounds of soft and hard. The harder tires being able to go longer, but not being as fast as the soft tires. It's important with F1 strategy specifically.
Very well pointed out.
They're going in the pit. New leader is Joe in the red car, but trying to hold off Yes Mad.
We've had a real rivalry between these two so far. But Joe's managing to
A
stay
rivalry
ahead.
builds over several races. I'd say this is a good hard battle. Here comes Yes Man out of 14 to take the lead.
Yes Man gets quite a clean distance ahead of Joe.
With this race, we've seen people have been becoming able to sneak up and overtake. It just takes one bad lap for someone to catch up. But Yes Man doing a pretty good job right now.
Gaining on his lead more.
Extending his lead. Goes through 15, 16, 17, and 18. We come to 7 laps to go. Ooh, it looks like that turn didn't sound that good. Guy able to pass by Joe for second position. We're going to the field. Here's Kyle back and forth. Here's the teammates of Jeff Mesos and Miso. Dear Lord.
Got a couple of confusing names.
It's like the bootleg cousin of Wario. God, I don't love SNL. Anyway, flipping through the field, just looking at. I'm gonna get motion sickness, but looking at this, we're looking at last place Ken. Nobody likes Ken.
Ken's back in last, but you know what?
Well,
He's
his
hanging in
teammate
there,
is in
about to
third.
get lapped.
Current leader is Guy. Yeah, he's coming up. Actually, what car is he at? He's about to lap Ken. As we are now with 5 laps to go. Here he comes for the first set of turns.
It's still pretty tight between these two.
Joe and
manages
Guy
to sneak past them
bringing
again.
up. They're making up the front. Joe now leading, but they're going to pit road as Guy runs into the back of Joe. They look like a pretty slow. What's up, man? They just. I don't even know what the hell's going on. Yes, Mad takes the lead.
That's
Next
probably
up,
the
and
cleanest
Joe
we've
and
seen
Guy
that
come up
get
behind him.
executed.
Knowing that, I should note that Yes Mad is on the hard tires. Will that be able to carry him to the end of the race? He's got a 1.5 second lead on Joe. And
Joe did
Ken
that last
gets
part
lapped.
rather clean, though. He's going to start making time for that.
Ken gets lapped. Yeah. Yes Mad going to these turns pretty well, I think. Joe gets in front of Ken. Guy has not as of right now. The gap though is lowering because of those softer tires. I'm saying, but I'm betting Yes Mad will not pit. He just got to hold off the field for about now, coming to 2 laps to go. But Joe is gaining. He's about half a second. He's been gaining about half a second a lap, probably to catch him this lap or with another one to go. Who is going to pull it
Keeps this
out?
up, he might be able to pass him in
close.
the chicane.
Oh, Joey, here he comes.
It's
on the
neck and neck,
inside.
and
That's
like
probably
I
gonna be
said,
all
he's
through
getting
road.
past in that snake area.
Those hard tires not going to be able to help him catch up. Joe coming in
It's
a white
looking
flag. It's out
Joe is
one more
gonna be
time for the British Grand
closing
Prix at
this one off
Silverstone.
with the last
Here he
lap.
goes to the first 4 turns. Down through 5, down the straightaway, through 6, 7, and 8. As he makes his way down this straightaway. Turn 9. Here he
Hopefully
goes. Now
Mistro
that he
doesn't get in the way.
Mistro. Will Mistro stay in the lead lap? I think he will maybe after that one. Here he goes through turn number 15. A few turns to go, and Joe will win the Grand Prix, and Mistro will stay on the lead lap.
Yes, Mad coming in second, then Kyle, then Guy.
Here we're looking
Finally,
at Miso in
like
fifth.
Miso.
Top 5, holding off Jeff Misos.
Secures our
Then
top
Spyro.
5th position.
All right, the top 10 have been decided.
And it is looking like our poor friend Ken is gonna be
Ken wasn't even on the lead
up
lap.
in last place.
Ken was not on the lead lap. Race is over now.
Almost overtook Mistro at the end there.
What a race.
Could have got second to last.
Not a bad one for the first time for the commentators.
So, Hellhounds are going to be taking this one to a victory.
Yes, well, first and last. That's not going to be good for the Constructors Championship. Of course, you got the highest team overall looks like, okay, I need to memorize the colors. The Blue Stars, considering they both hit top 10 with 5th and 6th. That's pretty good.
What an emotional turmoil of a second race of the season.
Yes, I'm sure. I wonder what tempers are going to be flaring. Nobody wrecked each other, mainly because I'm not even sure how you wreck each other in this game.
Sadly, Spark ended up with 2 people pretty low down in the ranking.
Oh yes, green. And after a good race last week with both drivers in the top 5. Championship standings. Well, Hellhound's still actually pulling up on top despite Ken's abysmal race. No, actually, Ken, I forgot, he won last week and he goes from first to worst. What a shame. Holy crap, what did I...
He's going to be feeling bad about that one.
Yes.
But it wasn't enough to drag the team down out of the top 3 slot. They're still occupying 2/3 of it.
Poor Milkman is back in 11th. We may joke about him, but we still love him.
He's the real winner in our hearts.
Yes.
Hopefully in the future races we'll be seeing
other body parts that we can't talk about, or we'll get this video censored.
Yeah, I really prefer if we didn't do that, but hopefully we end up with a beautiful underdog story where he takes the rest of the league by storm. And by that I mean that there's a storm and they have to cancel, so he wins by default. Because I think that's his only chance.
I've seen races won by fog before. You would believe it. Oy vey. And poor Nomad. There's Yes Mad and Nomad, but I'm sure this guy will be mad.
A tragically ironic team name, Lightning Fast.
Yes, Constructor standings, Hellhounds actually pulling away with a humongous lead over Angels right now, relatively speaking. Spark Racing with that good finish puts them in 3rd. Although actually they were 2nd before, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Sadly down in 10th. It seems Fast Force was a little bit more force than fast.
No, that's what she said. Again. There are too many opportunities for these damn jokes.
Innuendo truly does
next week
infect
we'll
everything.
be at, or whenever they're doing this again, it'll be at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Montreal.
Get yourself some poutine.
Or some moose. Or a beaver.
Some moose.
Or a hockey puck to the face. Anyway, looks like that'll be all. So see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Whatever this series is called.